Remembering Charlie Kirk, part 33.
When your grandparents, then, is that right, came
Yes.
to this country, did they do so through the legal process?
My grandpa entered in illegally.
Okay. We must be very clear. The type of immigration that we support is when you follow our rules and you come on our terms. Do you think that you have a right to immigrate to America?
My grandparents made that decision
Okay,
for me.
I'm not trying to attack your grandparents, but no one has a right to go to anybody else's country. It is a privilege, not a right, to come into America.
So it's a privilege to live a life that requires you to have
Unfortunately,
clean water,
Yep.
clean food, clean
Yes,
air.
of course it is.
And you have to fight for that?
Yes, it is not.
But we didn't.
Hold on a sec. Well,
Born here,
hold
we
on a
didn't
second.
fight for that?
Well, my ancestors did fight for that, actually, and I'm a very thankful recipient of many generations of Americans that fought for the greatest nation ever
By
to
doing
exist.
what?
And
Coming here?
They came over
And
here in
built the country.
1620, fought in the Revolutionary War, fought in the Civil War, fought in
So
World War
because
I,
my grandpa
fought in
didn't
World War
come here in
II.
1620, it gives him no right to
Well,
have a good
no,
life?
he can fill out paperwork and wait in line, like the rest of the world.
Yep. And of course, that's the whole point. If you're coming here to better our country, people came to America to build America and to make it great. If you want to come to this country, it should be to live in a land that is great. Yes, of course, but also to continue bettering that country. And some people will say, yeah, awesome. But maybe to them, that's building America's homes. Maybe that's providing excellent customer service. Maybe that's being able to be a housemaid. Not everyone who immigrates to this country has to become some great CEO of this nice, big, new tech company or something. I think a lot of people get that very misconstrued. Not everyone who immigrates to this country is going to automatically do like the best and greatest thing ever. But the point is that regardless, you do so legally. And I just don't. You can say it over and over and over again, and these people never get it. That's literally it, is that we just want these people to come in legally. That is it. That is it. Period. Point blank period. Nothing else to add. Zero, zilch, nada. She does have a point that, again, is the harsh truth. Yeah, it would be a privilege to have clean air, clean water, etc. because this world is filled with sin nature. And sin nature is exactly what does this to this world. America, and I truly do believe this, was able to become a great nation because of their strong faith, because they understand that this world was not the end. They understand that there's some greater, higher prize that they're able to seek in the end, in eternity. And so because of that understanding, they were able to put in the hard work and the effort to make this country great here on Earth, to make this planet a better place, because they had a work ethic to serve a higher calling. And no one is able to just abuse that system to do nothing for the system that is so great. They will, because of sin nature, but they shouldn't. Because you sitting around just trying to take advantage of the system isn't going to better it, it's just going to make it worse. And we're starting to see the collapse of that. Again, I think because we've lost the plot of faith. And that's not exactly the direction I wanted to take on this video, but it's the truth. So if you're offended over it, get over it. But like he said, it's not a right, it's a privilege. And that's unfortunately a part of sin nature in living in such a fallen world.